Welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be doing a easy Valentine's Day look. Starting off, I'm spraying the Pixi All Over Glow all over my face. Then I'm gonna go into the NYX eyeshadow base, and this is the white one, and I'm just putting this all over the eye, just spreading it around. The first palette we're going into is the Profusion Naturals palette. You can pick this up from Target. It is $10. First color I'm taking will be the color Fearless in the palette, and I'm just putting this into the upper crease. I'm making sure to take this shadow all the way up, very close to the brows because of my hooded eyes, so I want to have as much space as possible. Ooh, and these brushes that I'm using, these are the Crown brushes. I love these brushes. They have little grooves in them for your fingers, so they are just perfect. They're super soft, and I went online and they're actually affordable. Like some brush sets are $10. Second color I'm going into is Outspoken, and I'm just taking it and I'm running this in the crease. We're forming a new crease basically, so directly under the brow bone is where I'm putting Outspoken. Basically all of this part is just going back and forth. You want to keep going back and forth and layering the color because you want your crease to be a little bit deeper, a little bit smokier. So we want to make sure that it's blended out, and then we want to make sure that it actually has some depth to it. So just go back and forth between the two colors, layering and blending, layering and blending. Then I go in and I cut the crease with the NYX base that we used the first time, and then I just pat that color all onto the lid, tap it onto the outside corner just to make sure that it's blended in with the other two colors that we put there previously. The second palette that I am taking is also from Profusion. It is the Metallics palette. The first color I dip into is called Bite, and I put this all over the lid. And having hooded eyes, like putting this color on, sometimes it gives me nutsack eyes, I guess, like where the skin just folds up and wrinkles up. I don't know how to fix it, but once I learn, I will share it, I promise. Love this color. It was so nice. It's just perfect for Valentine's Day. For liner, we're using the Wet n Wild's Mega Liner. This is the black one. It dries matte. I'm just putting a line over the top. I'm not doing anything fancy. So no wing today. We're just gonna go with a subtle little line. I wanted to add a little bit more depth in the crease, so I went in with Outspoken on an angled brush, and I just went directly above the crease and made it a little bit deeper so we can have that depth to it. For foundation, I'm taking the Maybelline's Matte and Poreless. This one is in 355. It's Coconut. This is more of a summer shade for me, but I wanted to make this a full drugstore tutorial. So yeah, I had to, like, you know, bite the bullet on this one and just use it, even though it's winter, it's not summer, but we made it work, you know. And here is where, like, do you see what I'm saying? You can tell from where I put the foundation to where my brows are that there's a clear difference in tone. Moving on to concealer, I'm using the LA Girl Pro Conceal. This one is in Fawn. I usually use this as a inner corner brightener. It actually performed really, really well on its own. And I'm using the Real Technique sponge to blend it out. Another little drugstore find. After I have put down my concealer, I like to take my foundation brush and just buff out the edges so everything looks really seamless. To set our under eye, I'm going into my trusty, my Ace Boon Coon the e.l.f. Cosmetics Under Eye Setting Powder. It's like my holy grail for my under eye. I refuse to use anything else. Anything else does not stand up to this powder. If you have not tried it, pick it up. You will not regret it. It does not give flashback either. It makes your under eye the smoothest. I love it. I love it. For eyeliner, I'm using the Kiss Beauty. This is the Perfect Precision eyeliner in black. And I just run that along the waterline. Then I go and dip into the Naturals palette. I take the darkest shade called Nightlife to set the eyeliner. And then I'm taking the fluffy blending brush again just to blend out those edges. For mascara, I am taking the Maybelline Colossal Big Shot. Remember when everyone was using this? What happened? For my contour, I'm dipping into my other holy grail, as you can see. This is the e.l.f. Cosmetics Turks and Caicos Bronzer. I contour my nose a little bit. Contour to cater to your face. So if you usually contour heavy, you can contour heavy with this. It's very buildable and I love it so much. The blush I'm using today is the matte blush from Makeup Revolution. This one is in Fusion. This blush is very buildable. It can be subtle or you can build it up to have more of like a pow. For highlight, I'm using the Maybelline Master Chrome. There's a lot of Maybelline products in this video. I didn't realize that. But the Maybelline Master Chrome, this one is the Molten Gold. Just popping that on. It never lets me down. If you do want to set your face, I included this setting powder in here. This one is too dark for me. I should have got the shade that was lighter to be an all-over face powder. For lips, I'm taking the NYX Suede lipstick. This one is in Copenhagen. So I'm taking the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream. This one is in Monte Carlo. With this one, you do have to kind of layer it up, have the opaqueness that you want it to be. Put a layer on, let it dry, and then put another layer on. For setting spray, you already know I am using the Makeup Revolution's Pro Fix Illuminating Spray, my favorite. Make sure not to spray yourself in the mouth with it. I almost forgot my inner corner highlight. I'm using the color Dizzy from the Metallics palette. So please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Let me know down in the comments below what you plan to do for Valentine's Day. Until next time, bye.